Welcome back to another Halloween playthrough, October 2025. We are back to Run, Fight, or Die, the campaign Redux. Yes, we're back at it again. But this time, we are going to be using the Prom Queen, and I've used this little zombie side miniature to represent her, kind of representative. She'll be starting, of course, at the home location. So yes, we're going to be doing the solo campaign. That comes with Run, Fight, or Die Reloaded. You have to buy the solo campaign back, or pack, I should say, from the Grey Fox website. It comes in a little box, and it has all of the cards you need for the solo campaign, which I was happy to get because it's pretty awesome fun. Okay, I guess we're just going to take a look. I've done this once already. We used the Veteran last time. And so we are going to be doing the solo campaign, which is actually in the book, but you still need to purchase the extra pack to make sure this happens. All right, so I've got things basically set up. We're going to quickly go through Mission 1, Build a Crew. It says the apocalypse has just begun, and you hear that people have begun gathering at the courthouse. You decide to head to that location and see if you can put together a group of people with the skills and the will to survive. Your goal in Mission 1 is to reach the courthouse and begin preparing to ride out the apocalypse. Collect as many followers, loot cards, and leadership tokens as possible. So the setup, we draw 2 follower cards and place them on the courthouse location mat without revealing them. So we're going to put them face down. So we have this huge followers deck. And we're going to be shuffling up them. And we're just going to be grabbing 2 of them. They are hanging out at the courthouse if we can get there without dying. We're going to have to run, we're going to have to fight, and let's hope we do not die. All right, whoops, as I smack into the camera. My goodness. Sorry about that. Annoying. All right, setting up the zombies on your board. Place 2 in Zone 1, 3 in Zone 2, and 4 in Zone 3, and move your player token from the home to the courthouse. And then there's the gameplay. You roll your dice, resolve them, except for exploring. Explore map dice we use to actually move to adjacent locations. And zombie phase is resolve as normal. It'll all make sense as we play. So our end condition, we have to move our player onto the courthouse location using one of the Explorer tokens and try not to die. All right, let's take a look at our Prom Queen. And then we're going to have to we start with 2 trauma cards. So we'll shuffle these up. We'll see what her traumas are. We start off with 1 item card. The item card deck is finite. Means when you run out of item cards, that's all the items there are. And we have the Jumbo Mutant to take on at the very end. He basically has 20 health, so I've used 19 Bagel zombies to represent that, plus 1 for himself. That's a zombie side. I forget where that one came from, but it's a pretty huge, grotesque looking miniature, which is appropriate for this game. Okay, and yeah, so we have 4 missions to get through if we want to take on the final boss monster. Boss zombie, so build a crew. So the special setup, 2 followers at the courthouse, did it. Reach the courthouse, and then phaser action phase, advanced zombie, zombie spread, optional, and bonus. So there are leadership tokens. I will get a bag set up with those. I haven't done that yet. And we can spend leadership at the end if we get to the courthouse to purchase more followers. Okay, let's go over and take a look at the Prom Queen. Alright, so take a look at our Prom Queen. It says, oh my god, this is the worst prom ever. I've been preparing for this event all year with perfect hair, perfect dress, perfect date, and then the next thing I know, my crowning ceremony is overrun with crying and screaming. And where the hell is Brad? That's it. I'm going out to get some answers. So this is our Prom Queen. And she's got some special abilities for the dice mechanics. Of course, 5 health. You ever lose all your health, or you take 5 wounds and you lose the game. She's athletic, so she rolls 2 of the zombie heads, 2 zombies heads, and 1 of the run dice. She can convert that to move 2 zombies from Zone 1 to Zone 3. This all makes sense as we play the game. So there's a different die face on each one of these dice, and they have different things. I'm not going to get into the details. We'll explain it as we play the game. Popular, if she rolls 2 of these and 1 of the backpacks and 1 of the maps, which is searching and moving, then she can draw 2 followers and choose 1 to keep. Followers can be detrimental, they can be good for you. They do have hit points that you can use when the zombies attack you to let them be snacked on instead. And star of the field, 3 of these heads, 1 run and 1 backpack. Move all zombies from zone 1 to zone 3. And speaking of the zones, let's take a quick look at those. Alright, so I'm using these zombies that actually came with the game. They're these bright orange ones. There's blue ones as well, and I've used the bag of zombies for the boss monsters. So we start off with 2 in zone 1, 3 in zone 2, 4 in zone 3. Okay, let's shuffle up our traumas, and we get 2 traumas. The traumas we get are Sympathizer. You must place the first wound you take each turn on your character. So to get rid of it, we find an infected follower. Find a second infected follower. Oof. And slowed by illness. After every advanced zombie phase, add a zombie to zone 2. So we have to find the resolution and a brave firefighter to get rid of that one. Ooh. Alright, we also start with 1 item as my battery is dying. Lovely. And we start with a lucky charm. Discard to reroll any number of dice, including zombie dice. Alright. Let's get over and there's a couple more things for setup, I think. Okay, I think I have everything set up. So we have our 12 locations randomly shuffled and placed. The home location is adjacent to all 3, and then everything else is orthogonally adjacent. So no moving diagonally and no diagonal adjacency. Likewise, the courthouse that we're trying to get to for mission 1 with the 2 followers in it, all 3 of these locations are adjacent to the courthouse. And with that said, let's have a turn or 2. We're going to get to the dice tray. We're going to start rolling up our dice. It's basically Yahtzee style. You get 2 re-rolls. And we do have a lucky charm to start with. Discard to reroll any number of dice, including zombie dice. Normally, when you roll the zombie dice, you cannot re-roll them. They are stuck. Alright, let's get to the dice tray and roll up for our first turn. Alright, let's begin. We're rolling up dice for the first turn, and we get... Oh, wow. So, zombie head, we can't re-roll. This is a gun symbol, which means we can shoot anyone long range. Now, I do believe... I guess, yes, we can quickly look at this. So the bat symbol, kill 2 zombies in zone 1. Gun symbol, kill 1 zombie in any zone or do 1 damage to the mutant. The mutant is the boss at the end. The run, 1 move a zombie back 1 zone. You can move a zombie from zone 3 off the board. That's actually good. Search, if you have 1, you can use 1 search, which is just to draw a loot. 2 of them, you can draw a follower. 3 of them, you can draw... You can draw 2 followers and keep 1, and the explorer is being for us to move. Now, if you only have 1 explorer, then you have to reveal the bad thing on the location. If you do 2, you do the good and the bad. If you have 3, you do all just good, and a zombie can't be re-rolled. So there you go. That's how it operates. So we have rolled, we're going to keep, I guess, 1 item. We're going to re-roll the 3 items. We get to re-roll twice. So we get a baseball bat. That takes out 2 zombies in zone 1. We have 2 of those. And I wonder if we should leave it there. Are we going to leave it there, or are we going to re-roll 1 more time? I think we're going to leave it there. Oh, we have no movement. Oh, come on. No movement. Well, I guess we're going to re-roll these 2. We got to get a map. And we get 1 map. Ooh, 3 zombie heads. Yikes. And a map. Alright, we'll explain how all this works. Let's do this. Alright, so actually our prom queen is not off to a very good start, I don't think. So, these are the dice we rolled. We have to use the, well, we don't have to use the map for movement, but I want to. We're going to use that to move. She's just going to move to the first location, which will be, all 3 are adjacent to this one. Now we have to oh man, we got to resolve just the negative effect, which is this one. You made a huge mistake. This is bad. Add a zombie to your zone 2. Add 2 zombies to zone 3. Oh boy, this is bad. Alright, so we're at the graveyard, and we have to add 1 zombie to 2 and 2 to 3. So we're adding 1 zombie to 2 and 2 zombies to zone 3, which is really terrible. And these 3 zombies, zombie head dice, are going to be showing up in zone 3 when we have to place zombies there at the end. And we have to place 3 at the end of every turn. We're going to be putting 6 in here. Okay, at least we have a baseball bat. So we're going to use the baseball bat in zone 1 to kill 2 zombies. So none of them are going to come in and give us wounds. And we have 1 ranged gunshot that we can be used in any zone. So we'll go ahead and shoot, I guess, one of the guys in zone 2. That's all of our dice used up. So that was our action phase. Now we have to advance zombies. Okay, so to advance zombies, the 3 from zone 2 move into zone 1. The 6, oh wow, from zone 3 move into zone 2. And we have to place 3 plus the number of zombie heads we rolled into zone 3. So by stirring up, running into the graveyard was a very bad move. So now, wow, do we have so many zombies. If I can get this guy to stand up. All right, you go somewhere else. All right, let's stand this guy. Wow, these guys are sticky. All right, so 2, 4, 6. We got 2, 4, 6, and 3. Wow, that's a horrible start. It's horrible. All right, we'll have... okay, we're not finished yet. Did I get everything done? Zombies advance. Now zombies spread. So what happens is we have to place 1 zombie out on a location. If you ever get, you can't put a zombie where 1 already is. If you place a zombie where we are, we take a wound. If you move into a location with a zombie, you take a wound. If you ever have to place, if you place 12 zombies down and you haven't finished your mission, you lose. So there you go. All right, let's place down a zombie. All right, we're going to place down 1 zombie down here. And there we go. We have our first. Okay, oh, yeah, let's have 1 more turn for this episode. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's not good. All right, we get, oh man, okay, we get 2 zombie heads, which we may or may not be able to re-roll. We could use our, we have a run, we have a baseball bat. We're going to definitely keep the baseball bat. We are going to keep the run, we're going to keep the map, we should keep the gun too, oh man. And we're going to keep the gun. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to blow this one. Discard to reroll any number of dice, including zombie dice. Now this, because we've used it, goes into our experience pile, which you haven't talked about. Dead followers go into the experience pile, and if you use an item, it goes in there. If you get 10 items in the experience, you get a random upgrade. There are 4 upgrades, so 20, you get another one, 30, and then 40. So that's it. So we have our first experience by using the Lucky Charm. We're going to re-roll these. Come on, let's not get any more heads. Okay, we get a gun and another baseball bat. I'd really like to have 2 maps because we have to just keep doing just the negative. You know what? We're going to keep the 2 baseball bats. The 2. Actually, we don't need. Actually, we're going to keep the baseball bat, the gun. Do we need? That gets rid of 3. We're going to keep the map. And we're going to re-roll these. This could be a bad idea. It's our last roll. That was a very bad idea. A very bad idea. Okay, because now we get... I wanted to get another map. Oh, man. All right, let's process this. That's actually really bad. Oh, we're off to a horrible start. Well, let's use the map to move to this location, and we just do the negative effect, which is the dark woods. Lost in the dark. Next turn, roll 1 fewer die. I'm going to leave that on the dice tray so I remember. So we are lost in the dark woods. It's just 1 fewer die, so that's not the end of the world, but it's getting pretty close. All right, let's go over to the our zombie zone area and deal with the rest of our dice. Oy, oy, oy. Well, that's going to add a couple more. We're going to get 5 there. Okay, so the baseball bat we're using here, that takes out 2 zombies. Got to get rid of these guys. The gun can be used anywhere. That's going to take out another zombie. We don't want to take wounds, and then we have another gun. I guess we're going to shoot 1 in zone 2. That's it. Yikes! Okay, and now all zombies move, so now we have 5 in zone 1, 2, oh boy, 3, 4. We got 6 moving into zone 2, and we have to put 3 plus 2, 5 more zombies. Oh man, this is brutal. 5 more into zone 3. And that is absolutely not what we want. We've got 5, 6. Wow. Wow, the prom queen is attracting a lot of attention. And we don't even roll. We roll only 5 dice next time. Oh boy! All right, we're going to zoom out and wrap up our opening episode for today. All right, well, that's going to wrap up our start for today. It was absolutely horrific. We've had to do 2 negative effects. We have 5 zombies in Zone 1. We only roll 5 dice next time, so because of we're lost in the dark woods. Not good. Not good at all. We're looking for the hospital. We're looking for a brave firefighter. We have to find 2 infected... and I totally forgot. After every advanced zombies, add a zombie to Zone 2. So that's going to put 6 zombies in Zone 1. And I've just added another one to Zone 2. I forgot about that. And this one, you must place the first wound. Alright, I forgot about the slowed by illness. Oh boy. We are absolutely in trouble. So we have 6 zombies Zone 1. 7 zombies Zone 2, 5 in Zone 3. This could be another 2-episode playthrough. All right, thanks so much. Hope you'll join me tomorrow for the continuation Run, Fight, or Die Reloaded. This is the solo campaign Redux, and we're playing with the Prom Queen. And yes, I forgot the final phase, adding a zombie to one of the map locations. We'll put it to the graveyard. I doubt we're going to backtrack to the graveyard, but they've come out of the graveyard. All right, hope you join me tomorrow. Continuation, Run, Fight or Die, Reloaded Redux with the Prom Queen.